Okay guys, I am here to teach you guys how to make shrimp etouffee. Mind you, I've never done this before, so I'm new to this. But I do make a roux for a gumbo that I made supposedly very delicious. Everybody always wants it, so therefore I think I can make something. Um, Everything's cut. I already prepped everything. Basically, I'm just gonna start work with the roux. This is gonna take me about half an hour to 35 minutes, maybe about 45 minutes or so. But since everything's already cut, this is not, this meal, you can make it into a very, very long, like if you want to do your own shrimp stock, this is not for me. You can also, if you want to come home, this is more like if you want to come home after work, make it very quick. You know, you had a long day, you're not wanting to work to make a 2-hour meal. This is a 30-40 minutes meal, call it a day. If you want something quicker than that, you can always have your quick instant noodles. That's, takes a minute or so. So you can do that if you're a minute man. Talking about that, where Elizabeth, our high school program, is the minute man. Go figure. So anyways, let's start with the roux. Basically, now the roux is not difficult, but it does take patience, and that is what people don't understand. It's a very simple. I use vegetable oil just because it has a very high burning temperature, so it's not gonna burn on me. Usually, this is about 1/4 of a cup. 4 tablespoons of butter. And the roux, like I said, it's 1-to-1 ratio of flour. Don't overdo it. This goes a long way. You don't have to make tons of it unless you want to put it in the fridge, save it for another day. You can do that. I'm not about that because I don't make this very often, as far as like every day or stuff. Usually I take about I would say once a month to maybe twice a month, depending on how bad people want it. But overall, it takes too much work for me to do the gumbo, which, depending on how this video goes, I might do. I might show you guys how do I do my gumbo. Which is a seafood gumbo. It's not like a traditional where, it does have chicken, but mostly it's all sausage. Shrimp, scallops, all that good stuff. So we just gonna burn this, well not burn, but let it cook, melt the butter. And that's gonna take me about, I would say, another minute or so. I like to use a wooden spoon for this, not anything else. This spoon, I love the shape of it. It gives me access to the sides because I'm gonna need these for the corners once I start putting the flour. Let's turn this up a little bit. Also, once you put the flour in, don't cook at a high temperature. It takes time. This is the one part where it's gonna need love. You're gonna need patience. If not, it's not gonna work for you. And you're gonna see the texture on it, how it comes out. It's actually pretty cool. It's almost like a paste, but not a paste. You'll see. Let's give it a second. This is almost done. Now, I did use, let's see, 1/4 cup of oil, 4 tablespoons, and then I'm gonna put a half of the flour. That's gonna be almost 1-to-1 of fat to flour. Just sprinkle in there, mix it a little bit, just keep going. You're gonna see how it's gonna start becoming a paste. This is what you want, okay? There you go. And just keep stirring. Now this is just keep putting all of it. Now you see how it's gonna start melting. And there we go. You want this base. Don't worry, it might look a little crazy. And then always make sure you scrape the bottoms, lower the temperature. Oops, I almost didn't do that. Lower the temperature and scrape. Make sure you scrape the sides. A lot of people forget that, and then it's just, they're like, oh, it tastes a little weird. Yeah, because you burned the flour that's stuck to the sides. Now, this is very important, guys. There's gonna be a moment where if it's just gonna burn. If it burns, you're out of luck. There's no fits in it. There's no, oh, let me put some water in. No, nothing. Throw it out, start all over. Sorry, your house will stink. So you see how it's coming at paste? That's what you want. And keep stirring. Do not stop stirring. This takes patience, takes love. No, just lower it just a little bit. You see, there's gonna be some spots that it's gonna like change colors already. That's because I'm letting it too much on the part that's getting the heat. Always turn. Keep going. Now, I am not a chef. I never went to school for this. I have learned, I have been put in the kitchen to work by myself. So it was basically, I was forced to, not because I had a passion or anything. A passion did grow, so I did become passionate about it. And it was pretty cool. I liked it. And, you know, but there are chefs out there that are amazing. One of them I actually follow on YouTube. Her name is Chef Stevie. She's given me some clues on how to do certain things. That is for the long meal, the one that you're gonna take some time. You're gonna make your own shrimp stock and everything. I'm not about that. I don't have time. When I used to work, you know, in the kitchen, it was 60, 70 hours a week. Last thing you want to do is come home and make a 2-hour meal when you don't have the time because you want to take a shower, you want to go to sleep, and you know, you got to do this all over again in the morning. Now, you see how it's starting to change into a peanut butter color? Just get it. This, now mind you, a lot of people will go darker. I've come to find out that a lot of people around my area don't like that dark nutty taste as much as a lighter medium type of flavor. And if you're in Louisiana, New Orleans, then this would be probably a no-no. But again, this is very what I kind of found out that people like here. So now you see how you can scrape the bottom, leave them. That's what you want. So now you know, see it's gonna start changing a little bit darker. So this is where you're gonna throw your vegetables, or what people call the Trinity, the Holy Trinity. Sorry. This is gonna make it stop from cooking, so it's gonna become really thick, really paste. Let it cook for 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes with the vegetables. You're gonna want it to soften a little bit. So look at that color. You see that? I just want a little bit darker. This takes about 10 minutes or so. Yeah, so you just keep going. See, now it's changing colors really nicely. Okay, my tray already has garlic in it, just because for my gumbo I do it a little different. This one, it said throw it in. I don't think it's gonna hurt anything. But okay, you see that color? That's coming real nice. There we go. Let me go. Now I already cut everything like I said before, so this is gonna be just throwing it in. Okay, see, that's the color I like it. Straight the bottom, top, the sides. Make sure you do a great job. Sorry if you catch my hair, my face. Okay, I'll be right back. Don't burn on me. Okay. Grab the sides. Nice. If you can just smell it. Oh, yep, smells delicious. Throw it in. Now you're gonna see how it's gonna become a little pasty. I don't even know what to call it, but it's just you're shocking it, so it does. See, so it doesn't. Basically, you're making it stop. It's like cold shocking it. You're making it stop cooking. So the roe is gonna literally just stop cooking. You know what? It said to throw the tomatoes later. I'm a fan of throwing tomatoes with the Trinity. Where is it? Sorry. And I think this is way too many tomatoes. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think that's more than enough. Let that all soften up. There we go. Now you see how that's coming? That's what you want. Give this 5 minutes. You're not gonna burn it now. You're just gonna let it sit there. And while we do that, let me see. Give it 5 minutes, guys. Sorry for the noise. Okay, I have everything prepped. I should have maybe done something else. Oh, rice. The rice, I did rice 7 years. 7 times, I mean, yeah, pretty much 7 times a week for when I was working at the restaurant. I'm sick and tired of doing rice. I don't eat rice as much. So they did make, the rice was made already. I'm not about to have life with the rice. Actually, when I eat my gumbo, I don't eat it with rice. People are gonna kill me for that. Oh my god. Maybe I should just, like, this is my first time. Maybe I should just disable comments. Whatever. People are gonna say what they're gonna have to say. That I always believe. Just like my ex, she always has something to say, good or bad. But anyways, that's not here or there. I also did my shrimp already. I pan fry it or pan sear it just because I don't throw it in water. I don't know. I've always liked my shrimp like just like almost like grill. Okay, this is starting to get a little nice. I'm gonna throw some more stuff. Give me 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna need Bailey's. Oh, I'm sorry. The mount is blocking my cabinet from getting the Baileys. I'm stupid. I should have done that before, but whatever. Lower the temperature. Make sure it's not gonna burn. That's fine. Okay. Okay, starting to look good, guys. Okay, I know with the shrimp stock, but like I said, this is something that when you're coming from home from work, tired, you don't want to go shopping. You have what you have, and that's it. I'm gonna use chicken broth. This is what I have. I could go to the supermarket, but like I said, people have long days. They don't want to do this. I don't want to spend 3 hours. I don't want to go to the supermarket when everybody's there and people are on your way and you're just trying to get home to either your family or your dog, which he's nowhere around. Shocking, because every time I'm cooking, he's right there next to me. So now, put in chicken broth. Don't throw everything. Do it slowly. This is going to thicken it up. Well, it's going to make it not look like you're eating whatever this thing you call it. Keep going. Now this recipe says 3 cups. At first I was like, ooh, that's too much, but I'm starting to see that yes, you're probably gonna need 3 cups easily. Yeah, it needs to get less thicker than this. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting it back to your regular. There we go. Let's put a little bit more. Mix it all together. A little bit more. There we go. Look at this. Okay, I can see this. Yes. Oh, this smells good. Mix it all together. Yep. There we go. Look at that. Now your jumbo, when I make it, you're gonna see the difference. It doesn't come out looking nothing like this. You're gonna have, it's gonna be more liquid. And the reason why is because we use okra, and the okra is thicker. Yeah, it thickens basically the liquid. Look at this. Yeah. Let's throw a little bit more. There we go. Look at this. Yes. Okay. I think that's enough. That's as smother as it's gonna get. If I need more, I'll put more, because there is a little more ingredients that you're gonna have to put. Worcestershire. Where's mine? Okay, as you guys know, you can only get this brand. Anything else? Not it. Sorry. We're gonna put 3 tablespoons. Yeah. Usually I'm used to doing 2 on my jumbo, but hey, let's do 2.5. 1, 2. Yeah. Who cares? I love it. Don't care. I actually do like it, so to me it's a good thing. There we go. That's not, just put it up a little bit higher. Make sure you stir because you're gonna burn the bottom. But look at this. There we go. Look at that. Nice and creamy. Okay, let's not forget something, because this does need, this ain't Cajun without having Cajun seasoning. Now, this seasoning is not one that you're gonna find, you know what, let me use this. It's not one that you're gonna find at a restaurant, at a store or whatever. This is homemade. This is from a famous, what's it called? A famous chef that is basically, sorry, a lot of Louisiana flavors. He's all about rice, so he's like very Creole and stuff. I'll find out what it is and I'll let you guys know. But for the most part, this basically has smoked paprika, thyme, oregano, onion powder, garlic powder. What else? Cayenne peppers. So, sugar, salt. I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon of this magnificent. I use this for pretty much everything. I'll do this with chicken. Okay, I think I need a little bit more stock. Yeah, it's good, but I do like it a little bit, not as thick. So let's put in a a little bit more. Now, like I said, it uses 3 cups. This is a 32-ounce container, so of course that means this has 4 cups. There's 8 ounces in a cup. There we go. Oops, splash, splash. That means more to clean. Okay. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's looking great. So let it cook. Let it get to where it needs to get. Throw some bay leaves in there. Usually, something that's very, very hard to find, but for me it works, is crushed bay leaves. Yeah, crushed bay leaves. That's what I put on. Okay, guys, sorry I dropped that. I dropped the phone by putting the damn thing and the mount that I had, but here we go. I think we're back to normal. Okay. And that made me almost burn my thing. That's looking good. Let's simmer it. Very nice and low. I know what people are gonna say. I just don't like it that thick. I don't know why. I feel like that's all 8 ounces in there. Okay. That looks a lot better. Yes. You never know. A little goes a long way, right? Okay, now let's clean this up. Okay. Nothing like a great knife, guys. That is for sure. Sharp, nice, nicely weighted. Okay, that's just a little bit of lemon juice. Okay, stay there. Now that was half of a lemon. And then some green onions. Scallions, whatever you want to call it. I love these things. Let's use all of this. Let's wash it. Now, I don't cut as fast as I should at the compared to a restaurant, just because I do have a dog and I'm very, very protective of what he eats, because if not, he's not gonna so always be careful with your animals, what falls on the floor, because then tomorrow morning he's not gonna eat, he's gonna throw up, and it's just a mess. So I make sure that nothing falls on the floor. Last thing I want is sit puppy. Just sit puppy costs money. As you guys are aware, I don't work. I haven't worked in a year. Hopefully that changes soon. Okay. So this is perfect. Perfect. It's not burning the bottom, so I know that's good. And basically, always taste it because you never know what is it gonna taste. Oh my god, that is really good. Okay, that is good. Now once I add the shrimp, should I use shrimp stock? That could have changed, but I don't have the time for it. Anyways, so here's the shrimp. I'm just gonna let it simmer a little bit more. Well, you know what? While I do that, I'm gonna plate this. How do I plate this? Should I? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna throw in the shrimp in there with any shrimp juices. Oh, yes. Now, don't cook the shrimp too much on this. This is just gonna heat them up. Okay, this is not, you already cook them in the pan, or if you boil them, whatever you guys did, that's what you do. But here, just let it heat up. Always keep stirring. Look at this. Oh god, this is gorgeous. Let's throw in, let's throw in the scallions. And that, I'm done with this. Now, the scallions, parsley, all that is optional. You don't have to put it. It all depends on what you like, when you want it. This is something that I do. I enjoy it. I love scallions. I'll eat scallions with anything. Steak, I don't care. But look at this. Now this is beautiful. Whoever doesn't want to eat, like my mom used to say, or my mom still says, because you know, she's still alive, so thank God. You know, there's food. If you don't want it, go find yourself something else. If not, you don't go to bed hungry. So you eat what was made, whether you like it or you don't. Okay, that's that. Let's plate it. Away. And okay, rice. Delicious. Delicious tomatoes. Oh, by the way, I like to use grape tomatoes. I don't know why. Just, they're so sweet and tasty. Okay. You know what? In here. And that, my friends, is shrimp etouffee. Look at that. Turn it off. And serve. Don't need this one no more. Come with this. You got your rice. And just right over it. Look at that. There's just some liquid. And that, my friends, is all done. Enjoy.